Hello.
Wow.
Hello and welcome back to the Lost Treasures. When we last left our heroes, they were going through their, downtime and sort of fast forwarding of time a little bit. It's basically preparation for what is to come because, at the moment, you guys could have, but you guys weren't like 100% prepared for the Demon Tower. There was you guys didn't have all the information you needed, which is what the time skip was mostly meant for you guys at least. The time skip for other people varies on things. Your guys' time skip was finding information out about the Demon Tower, gathering things, and also that's what the towns or the Solaria is doing for you. While you guys have a little bit of time to go upgrade your equipment, go travel for a little bit, sightsee a little bit, and kind of have a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of vacation, you could call it, sort of, from work. Whereas you guys can do as much as you need. Now, so you made your a suggestion is upgrading your armor and stuff. Your weapons if you need. I think some of you actually don't even really need to do the armor part too much, and I think we covered most of others in last session. But Az'arian, I think, would be next. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a few things that can take up some time.
I do have some stuff I do need to do with M-Sama, but they're not here right now, so we're gonna get started with the rest. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You were gonna do... what languages were you thinking? Language.
So I know, like, Draconic, Common, and Infernal, so I was thinking maybe, like, probably, like, what's, like, probably the most common around here, except for Common?
Common around these areas.
Yeah.
Well, since you guys are gonna be going after, like, demons and stuff, Abyssal would be a good one to pick up. Because that's common around mostly demons and daemons. Infernal is more common with devils and tieflings and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think Infernal came with, like, being a tiefling.
Yeah.
So I know it.
Ogwyn is very common in these areas because of the quaddles that are around. Draconic's common because of the few Dragonkin, and Dwarvish.
Yeah, I think I'd go for Abyssal. What was it? Yeah.
You could have up to 3, or you could learn like a tool or tool.
Well, I was like doing other stuff. I don't want to like overload it, right?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Oh, it's an increase of stat. It's a +1 to any one of your stats.
So it costs 1,000 gold?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
So what if he does 2,000 and ups it by 2?
He can only increase a stat by 1, I believe.
Yeah, it's
and then you
only
have to go find a
singular.
different Aurora.
Yes, in technicality, you have to find someone else to do the surgery. So you can't do Also, you can't get the same one twice because it's a specific thing that they're doing to your body for each one. But yeah, it's a permanent +1 increase to any stat you have. It's good if you have uneven stats or want to overcap one of your stats too.
Yeah.
M-Sama.
You know, I think M-Sama is the one with a lot of uneven. Yeah, that's
Calliope
correct.
has one uneven stat.
Oh my.
Ultima has all their
Five.
stats are except one.
Except for death.
The rest of
That's
you
the
are
only one that's
pretty.
not uneven.
The rest of you are pretty. A lot of you have
Even.
even-sided stats. Hilarious. No odds.
More
Hey,
for the
if they
milk.
can increase my wisdom or intelligence, I'm up for surgery.
If they can make me slightly smarter, yes, please. Yes.
Yeah.
They can
I
increase your.
need
They can
this.
increase your strength, your intelligence, your con, your int, your wisdom, your charisma, all of
Oh,
any of them.
hey, you know, Durga could get it and for con.
Yeah, it would
No.
actually make him
That's
have
his
a
only
little bit
uneven
more
thing.
HP and not die as much.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay.
I only have enough for one.
You should be fine. You can only increase one stat.
By die,
I'll
I
even
mean
out
go
my int.
unconscious, because death has only happened once.
Yeah.
Literally only died once every other time. Like, there's not even. I've either barely
one-
been hit.
One of your tanks died, which is up
Mhm.
there in
I wouldn't
questions.
describe Alteria, I think.
I was about to say, I wouldn't describe.
They're a paladin
Unless it's
cleric.
hag.
They actually have one of the higher
They're a
ends of
cleric.
HP.
I believe they were the cleric at the time.
Actually, I think they're the third most HP. Sorry.
They're most. Oh, in the party?
Oh no,
Well,
second
first off,
most.
what you're not factoring in here, Nikki, is that I'm here, which I obviously have the most HP in this party.
Oh shit.
To be fair, I think between it's between Durga and me for the lowest HP, but I'm currently still only one behind him.
Yep.
Or at least I
Surviving.
know I have more HP than Alteria. Not
Az'arian.
active HP, but
Hmm.
oh, I definitely have more HP than Az'arian. You have to understand
No, wait, no,
I get a lot
less.
of I get a lot of temporary HP.
That's fair. The temp
Me?
HP, I guess, does kind of overload you. Yeah. And you give everyone else temp HP.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I also just like armor Agathis a lot, and I've got my thing here that allows me to get temp HP once a day
Yeah.
as well.
True.
And besides, I see no reason of upping my con unless it's like. Because I'm mostly out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Literally up to you.
Literally up to no good at all times.
To be fair, I really
So you're spending the gold
have a lot of
to
ability.
+2 your weapon, yeah?
Yeah.
That should be correct. Same with this one.
Legend.
Yeah, Kirkhammer is now fixed.
For some reason, I thought you had the potion prices plate somewhere.
If you look in items SRD and type in potion.
You use those ones? Okay.
Yeah. I've actually corrected them all, so they're all the correct prices now.
The item SRD, where is that again? It's like the little @ sign? No.
It's the second last
Oh, yeah.
symbol.
The snail looking thing.
Yeah. It's a scroll. Snail looking thing.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like from my distance on my computer.
That's funny.
Noticed you have magic missile.
There's how many of us in this party? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 1, 6. I want all of us to have 4.
Mhm.
So, what's next?
Yeah, I think I'm curious. What is Ultima's Fluid Expo take? Or does it not cost anything?
Oh, the Fluid Expo.
Yeah.
It takes specific types of darts. Is it supposed to?
Oh,
Um. Yeah.
I mainly asked because I didn't see like a thing for what it
I
has
don't know
in
why it's not
ammunition or anything.
sending. Oh, it's just not taking ammunition. That's why. I see.
Mm-hmm. Because the only ammunition I see that she really has is the crossbow bolts.
There we go.
What'd we do?
There we go. That should be. That was almost all the potions. Yeah, that should be all the
What's up?
potions.
Oh, oh no!
What?
What happened?
I heard potions.
Yeah, I added all the potions to the SRD compendium.
Ah,
Okay, that's nice.
'Cause there's
I
more
was gonna
than
say you
what's
found the
actually in the
truth.
SRD.
So was I able to locate and buy a robe with the Archmagi by the end of the downtime?
Oh, I was actually gonna. Um,
During the final use.
Yo, that's a lot of rolls. That's not me. Hold up. Wait a minute.
all right, yeah.
What is up?
All right. Yes, you can you find a location of one, or at least rumored location of one, and okay.
What?
I know you want. So okay. Sorry, I was just. Yeah, you
You're
can. The location you find it, is an abandoned location. Just some old ruins within the icefields, actually. What looks to be a tower of some sort that is just crumpled to the ground. You find it behind a sort of pristine box hidden underneath the rubble that, using magic and other things, you more than likely could dispel and open.
I'd have to buy scrolls, but yeah.
Yeah, and you have the money for that. These types of endeavors aren't going to be super duper expensive for any of you.
Sure. How much do you want me to knock off for this?
Well, however much money you need to spend for scrolls of dispel magic and maybe knock.
Yeah, I can do that. So, spell scrolls are it's something times the base cost of the spell.
I mean, I could also
What
potentially
level?
just
Just tell me
make
what
it
level
for
spell it
you.
is, and I can tell you how much it costs.
Third.
Dispel magic,
Third,
yeah.
the normal
It's
It's
spell
third
third.
level,
magic.
200 gold.
Yeah. I see
And
this because I have the spell.
I don't know about knock.
Knock, I think, is a second level spell,
I don't
which
really
is
ever use it.
120.
So
320.
Let me see.
well, we'll say it was 5.
Oh, knock is second level.
We'll say it was 5 scrolls of dispel magic and 2 scrolls of knock. So, if that's fine with you,
Well, I mean,
unless you want me to use more or less.
That's perfectly fine with me.
I mean, I could attempt to make the scrolls for you for the dispel magic at least.
I mean, it's gonna cost the same amount either way. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I guess.
So that's total 1,240. 3, 4, 7, 1, 1. Slash. And I know that we hatched the dragon egg. I don't know if we ever got any art or a token for it.
I'm gonna try something. I want to see if it works.
Yes, I know.
No. Is that what? Badge.
Just getting a little creature.
Do I just drag and drop stuff from the SRD into my inventory in order to pick them? Or add them, I should say. Nikki.
Yeah, you just drag and drop.
Oh, okay.
If you wanted to pop out as a scroll, you drag and drop it into inventory, not have your spell scroll or your spell book open.
It's the
yeah.
I wanted to buy potions of superior healing.
Yep.
I need to buy 24 and split that up between the party evenly. I'll do that later. I know that Sama wanted money for spell components, but I don't know what spells.
I think
Fair
he
enough.
said.
She estimated it was around 300 gold, but like, I don't know if some of those are gonna be reused or what, you know. Anyway, I should make sure that none of my spells require a component I don't have.
Hmm. I just had to add another effective lights on though.
Okay, don't care. So I already have it. Armor Agulus, don't care. Could be socks, don't care.
What?
Good
Oh,
night moon.
It was a what color was the egg?
It was a gold dragon, is what we ended up getting.
Ah, KK. Thank you.
Like I said, I remember that we ended up hatching it. I don't remember if we ever got any art. I think you get distracted at the moment. Or
You
maybe
don't know if
didn't.
he decided to tame that.
Landing will no. What was that?
I was saying you. So you were saying that you might not have the time to tame it or whatever.
It's 5 years.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is 5 years. You could probably tame it.
And I feel like taming is the wrong word to describe a dragon, considering they're sentient creatures. More like raising.
Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm doing the math now. I can buy 2 surgery upgrades.
Nice.
Well, I don't. Well, yeah. It's if it's your own, but then again, like also you can only do a 1 per like stat. So you could probably do your end and then. Oh god. I'll take the trades. Okay. I don't.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Well, yeah. Also, whatever skills and things that you want to learn, just add them.
Already did. It
And
was
let me know.
Already-
land.
I already
and
did as
just-
well.
Okay. Perfect.
I was it was land vehicle and water vehicle proficiencies.
Ah, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I
that
also
makes-
ended up adding
That makes
those
a lot
as
of
well.
sense, honestly.
Yeah, he plans on having
Where did Alteria go?
one.
Did I accidentally
I'll-
delete her?
They're with me and Az'arian.
Up here somewhere. That's where I last saw.
Up by the
She
black
should be around
so
here.
so.
You might
Speaking of,
have accidentally taken her away.
speaking of Az'arian,
Mhm.
There.
except unless it went away
He's
already.
just giving us stuff.
Oh, I see. Nope, it's still there. One sec.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
throwing stuff at us.
Oh, hold on. It went twice. Let me trade back.
Oh, it's fine. Just hold on to it. Just give it to Alteria whenever they get here.
Alright.
Let
That's
me
all.
know when it's my turn with this. I'm doing some stuff in the background.
Yep, I'm just doing some shopping, so it doesn't matter to me. This is
Mhm.
stuff that Nikki already has numbers for, It's a bunch of potions is what I'm looking at right now. Am I fine to buy any potion here, or do you want me to run it by you first?
You're pretty much fine to buy any of this potion. You guys are at your basically at like highest tier that you guys can get, so you guys can buy up to like legendary items.
Right, I'm just making sure it's okay.
You just can't just
Or you
outright buy artifacts because those
Well,
are
I'm not.
things you find.
I'll list it on the right side, whatever I'm buying.
But like
Like
if
the
it's
800,
if it labeled as legendary and it doesn't seem like it's supposedly an artifact, then yeah, you can more than likely buy it. Just let me know what it is and I'll let you know how much it is. Generally, my legendary items are going to be priced about like 5,000 gold and up.
you had it set as 15,000 gold and up
Is it what?
for legendary items.
Is it?
That's what it said on the game stuff.
Game stuff. Is that what I said it
Are
to?
you thinking maybe the tattoos?
Nope.
No,
Oh.
you're thinking. No, 15,000, right? Not yeah. It's yeah. Sorry.
You're fine. I was say it's right there at the bottom of game stuff, so it's just like it's right there.
That's true. True.
What does this do? Oh, this is a normal ass potion. I always forget about this. This potion always throws me for a loop because I know it's like just a regular like base game potion, and then I go and look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, and it's just a potion of invulnerability. If you're curious what it does, it gives you resistance to all damage.
Nice.
Damn it, this potion's worthless for me. I can't use it.
Oh, because can't be used on constructs.
No, I
I
wanted
have-
to buy, no. I wanted to buy a potion of maximum power,
Oh.
but it only works with spells of 4th level or lower. All my spells are automatically upcasted to 5th level.
Love.
If you want, you can give it to someone like me or Az'arian who can use that a bit.
If
We
you
have
want, you
4th
can
level
buy.
lower spells.
If you want, you can buy it yourself. It's only 750 gold.
Yeah, I can do that, but I'll be skimping out on the second surgery upgrade. Yeah, I can do that.
If you want me to buy you one, I can. It don't matter. I'm just looking at stuff right now.
I mean, do you really need to?
Probably not. I mostly was thinking about using it for like Cone of Cold or well, pretty much just Cone of Cold. It's the big spell, you know.
I mean, let me see what I think I actually only have one damage spell always prepared.
Why do I
Yeah,
know
I only have one. And it's the fireball.
What's making me know Wall of Force? Did I just pick that up last session when we leveled up? I might have did. Is that a 5th
How
level
much
spell?
for an animated shield?
Animated shield.
Now we're asking you questions.
An animated shield is very rare.
Yeah, I don't know Wall of Force by space. Oh, I'm getting it from the Staff of Power. Oh shit, I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
2,000.
I believe your. Is it your 2-hit? Did your 2-hit get up? It was something that the Staff of Power does.
You know, your braces of defense will stop working if you pick up an animated shield, right?
Alright, never mind. It's more or less the same thing.
Yeah, it's basically going to be the
What is-
same thing. But it moves around.
Yeah, what is tied to attack mod for spells? I don't
Oh,
see it.
mine.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
see
god.
Let's find out. It's not. You're not gonna like it.
Oh,
There you go.
your robes are also giving it to you.
That's
it.
like
Yeah,
that's a plus 17.
17. Yeah.
I got sick
Fuck
of
is a black razor?
I got sick of missing. A block razor's a dagger, if I remember correctly.
I was just looking and it didn't show your attack button. I'm like, wait a minute.
Gives the
It's because it
wielders
doesn't show
temporary
the items for some reason.
max hit points of any creature they slay as temp HP. Haste without. What the fuck?
Hmm.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is what?
More
Yeah.
than
How am
likely
I
one of
supposed to
those
know?
strange BMG items that is more likely not a legendary item, but an artifact of some kind. Holy fuck. Oh, it's one of those sentient weapons, right? Yeah, Wizards of the Coast are funny like that. Yeah, another sentient.
Oh, that's so cool, actually. I didn't know I could do that.
What?
Where is Staff of Power? I didn't know I could do that! Oh, I'm just learning things. And does this work? Consume resource. Where's my Staff of Power? It does work! That's so cool!
What?
I've learned how to link a spell to consuming an item's resource.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know how to do that before, so.
Oh. Okay, fair. I see what you're meaning. But now you know how it works, and you're like, I can do this now. Nice.
Yes.
Your spell sheet is pain.
My spell sheet is pain?
Yeah, but it's not the worst. I think any sore locket I have to deal with is pain.
I'm not a Sorlock, though.
I know. So many. Why? Wait. Are
What?
dancing lights and light freaking cantrips? Why are they at will? Oh wait. Are they
Oh,
from like?
because I'm getting them from the staff.
Oh.
I also need to remove a lot of these things from.
Ring of Spell Turning. I'm assuming that's an attunement item.
Probably.
Item
Yep.
uses, step power.
Mm, Alright. What else can we do?
Bork.
Probably picking up even more so now with these new things.
Oh, you got a new headset, Mike?
I got new earbuds.
Wait. Earbuds. Fair enough.
Is that like Airbuds?
Mhm. Yeah, like the dog.
That's the joke. Thank you for playing along. Globe of Invulnerability 6. Sorry, I'm just organizing my sheet right now. Is there a way to... That works for those
I
two.
know the
It's
joke
going
is
to be
pretty
cast.
substantial. It's okay.
Will this still let me cast it?
No, I'm just kidding. What?
Oh,
It does. I'm just messing with things.
Fair.
Welcome back, Durga.
You get a gold dragon wormling, this little guy. I'll probably find a
You
different
remind me of
artwork for it,
Sure.
but that's like the default.
I think I'm somewhere doing artwork for some things.
I'm sure it
Alrighty.
might be. I don't know. A lot of these doesn't matter if I use my pack magic spell slots. Because it doesn't get upcasted. Only lightning bolt, magic missile will matter. Old monster is 5. And I know I didn't pick up this spell myself because I just didn't have the spell slots for it.
Oh,
And levitate is 2. Oh, did I make levitate 5? God damn it. I did. I made levitate 6 somehow. There we go. 2, 5, 5, 5, 6. Wait, is lightning bolt 5th level? Oh, well, it's gonna be upcast the 5th level version anyways. Okay.
There we go. Should be working now.
What is?
Oh, I'm just working with Arcus on his stuff.
I see.
Oh, what's the little dragon's name? Good question.
God dragons use fire, right?
I believe so, yeah.
The gold ones do, yeah.
Hephaestus.
I'm not naming him Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
Blame Stan for that one. What's kind of
Midas.
what's no? I'm not. Why do I have to name him something based off of his bodily attributes?
Hey,
Isn't
I'm
that
just throwing shit on the wall until something sticks.
isn't that
I'm just
somehow
providing suggestions.
Yeah.
somehow degrading?
Yeah, that'd be like if you have like a dwarf cousin, you name them Shorty.
Exactly.
All right, fine. I'll be a bit more creative.
Eater of degenerates.
What is like the typical dragon naming schema? Do they just have like people names?
Sometimes.
Oh, I don't know. I'm asking Nikki.
Well, okay. Yes, sometimes they do have people names, but it's generally like single syllable names if you're chromatic, if you're so like oh wait no that's wrong. Tiamat. That's 3. Karian. Generally, dragons aren't named until they become of age or earn titles, or if they're named by their family members because of certain things they do. Some dragons are mostly mostly spend their time in isolation, so they never really get a name, except for maybe by their draconic followers if they ever get any and stuff. So it really depends on the situation. Technically, you're its parent, so it's up to you to name it because you've been raising it.
No, you
Anyone
should
know
make
what
it Ernest
storm
name
is
like
in Latin?
traditional dragon culture.
Anyone know what storm is in Latin?
Yes,
Probably.
actually, I do. Hold on. I literally have a Latin dictionary on the side of my desk. If you give me 1
It'd
second.
probably be fitting, since Tide was the one who hashed it, to name it after something similar to him, like Tide and Storm,
Mhm.
or Tide and
Well, he's gonna name it
Hurricane,
whatever
like
he
that.
wants.
To be
So-
fair, Tide's name isn't Tide. That's a nickname. Tide's name is N3D1T unit.
So what? You just gotta give him a serial number as a name?
No, that's why I was
what his
wondering.
name was.
Adorable.
Look, if we get a bear, then we can name him Greg, okay?
No, I'm offering the name Gray.
You see, it seems like you're doing just a little more than offering.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, how about we compromise? Greg Wall.
Greg
No.
Wall.
No.
Ooh, Tempestus.
Toss. Is would be the genitive form of the word.
Tempestas. Would that work?
And it died.
I just realized something.
What?
I like. Wait, what? Did you
I
just
just
change the
realized
language I
something.
said that is?
If we do call him Tempestus, you can call him Little Tammy.
I have a question. Did you just change the language I said that in into a language I don't understand?
That'd be fun. I didn't. I don't understand that language either, actually.
Yeah, it just changed on me.
What language? What?
Wait, why am I only
Az'arian.
able to speak in Draconic? What the fuck?
Oh, are you? Oh, if you're
Oh, because we have the wormling selected.
if you have the wormling selected, that's probably why.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that makes
Some sense.
Okay, so I said it in like common or something, but it just changed because I had the wormling selected. That's why. All right.
That's not a bad idea. Name it Kid with 2 D's.
What are
Like,
you an
It's
oath
happened
of?
before.
Which one are you again, Az'arian?
They're Azarian.
Yeah, I'm just Azarian. I just
No,
had selected the
paladin
wrong
oath
token.
of.
Oh, vengeance.
I should ask, is it a boy dragon or is it a girl dragon?
I think it works both
Right.
ways.
Heads. It's a boy.
Alright. Okay. I don't
Is
know
it
what
tails?
It's
it
tails.
I can't
Yeah.
tell. I can't tell what that dies. Let's go with Danica. Oh,
It's
My
okay.
bad.
I understood that.
why is Draconic the only language? Oh, it's because for some reason I have the
Because
gold dragon
all the
wormling.
gold
So
dragon has.
I didn't mean even to speak from it. Oh, that's cute art. It's getting its own horde. I'm spending 4,000 gold to give it a gem horde, and no one can stop me.
Okay.
I'm so happy you didn't actually take the names I'm recommending because I would laugh my ass off if you did.
Look, Durga, it's okay. If you find a bear and tame it, we can name it Greg.
Oh, we're not naming anything. And why the fuck are we gonna tame a bear? What's the point in us taming a bear? We now have technically a baby dragon.
You can't stop me, Durga.
Well, yeah, you can name me Greg. That's your issue then. It wasn't my recommendation then.
Alright.
I didn't mean
Anything
to
else?
put that in Draconic. Well, I'm still technically shopping. I'm looking at the SRD right now and doing other things. I just remembered that was a thing that I wanted to do. Oh, I should probably buy like Caltrops.
That's a good idea.
Do I buy General's adventuring supplies? Yeah, I'd say Titus probably adventured for long enough to know what he would need. I held off on buying general adventuring supplies like the first couple times because like I always do it, and then I realized, well, not all my characters would know what general supplies they would need. Okay, BB, I'm gonna ask you to get off me because you're very warm. I love you. He's like, but why? Why do you hate me? You never loved me. Yippee!
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself one first level spell slot just so that these spells function correctly, Nikki.
Do-do-do-do.
For the Staff of Power, because Magic Missiles always cast at level 1, but with Warlocks, it's always gonna try and upcast at the level 5. Is that okay with you, Nikki?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure that's not like against your rules, and just I'm letting you know what I'm doing with my sheet, so that way you don't look at it and say, "Why do you have a first level spell slot?" What is my super suit?
Okay, that's kind of funny.
I know, that's why I said it.
Oh, what the heck?
What?
Huh. So you're not supposed to have Ice Storm and Stone Skin. It's been giving you the wrong fucking spells for so long.
Me?
No,
I'm assuming you're talking about Az'arian.
I'm remaking your character sheet right now, Az'arian. So I'm because yours is so laggy. It's actually like.
They're trying to like remake it from scratch because it's fucked.
Yeah, basically. In a sense, I'm remaking it. But nothing will actually change on your sheet other than
Not right.
it just won't lag
Alright.
as much. But right now I'm
Did you
getting
figure out what
through
was
it.
causing lag?
Okay.
I have still zero idea.
There we go. My character sheet is now correct, at least with the equipment shop. So, where is? Oh, can you also put shadow in the companion so it's not just always looking to look at?
Pardon?
I can't. I said, can you put shadow in the companions folder? I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, yeah.
The cart. Thank you.
No problem. It's currently right now transferring all of your items and stuff. 8 superior healing potions. Nice.
Oh, they're supposed to have 4, but they're gonna get 4 to Ultima.
Ah, fair enough.
Oil? Bombs? You want them? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough P.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
I see nothing wrong with what he said. He said it absolutely properly. There's no way he forgot anything in any way, shape, or form.
You know what? I'm buying a 10-foot ladder. No one can stop me.
What the?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, no. I need to ask why a 10-foot ladder?
Because it's the only ladder you can buy.
So,
Really?
Yeah.
So you just want that one you just want to be that one guy that has a 10-foot ladder?
Yeah.
Are we gonna attach it to like the side of our cart or some shit so it just kind of awkwardly sits there? Of course not like straight up where we can climb it, but just on the side.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm vibing with this idea.
Yes.
Who knows? Maybe that ladder might come in handy, even though we have 2 characters that fly, a rat that can climb up walls.
Look, I can't fly.
I mean, yeah.
In fact, I think I'm the... Oh, Az'arian can't fly.
Look, all you guys have to do is ask.
I can climb.
all
Everybody
I'm
gets at least one.
That's all I'm hearing.
That's all I'm hearing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, fine. See if I care.
I can climb.
it looks like I've, for the most part, fixed it. Hopefully. Assign token. Prototype. Wait.
And you know what? Just because you taunted me, Durga, I'm also buying a 10-foot pole.
10-foot pole. Specifically a 10-foot pole, like a pole vault one, or are we talking like one that like holds a flag?
Well, I don't have mage hand, so I can poke things at a distance.
I mean, I don't have mage. Oh no, I lied. I do have mage.
I was gonna say you're.
I took a minute. I looked. I'm like, wait. I read my first 3, and I looked to the right. I'm like, ah, there it is. I'm sorry. Oh fuck no! Even old Whitey has a fucking mage hand.
Anyone have a? No, we have a shovel in the cart.
And I figured it out. Guess what it is?
What's up? What is it?
It's still the artwork. Made a whole brand new sheet and everything. Put the artwork in. Started lagging. That's funny as fuck.
Cursed.
Oh, actually, it's not that bad. It's not as bad, but it's fine. But I do need to fix your sheet.
Who's your?
Az'arian.
I thought you
Your
just fixed their sheet.
spell book is slightly wrong. You're not
And I'm buying some
supposed-
blocks
So
too.
you're not supposed to have Ice Storm and Stone Skin.
Oh, Rica, do me a favor. Can you pick up the spell, or Magic Lock or whatever it's called? Arcane Lock?
Banishment and Dimension Door is what you actually have.
Nyan.
I
And
believe I should be able to.
you're not supposed
And
to
can
have...
you also- Can you tell me the spell cost for 2 of them? Because I know it's consumed.
And you don't
'Cause I
have...
wanna-
It's a second level spell. Oh wait, do you want to know the cost of it?
The components, yeah. I'm-
Gold dust worth at least 25 gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
Alright, I'll knock off 50 gold then. If you want to add that. And you said second level, so it's 35, 70. I'll pay for all that.
Wait, I was about to say, am I adding that to my sheet, the arcane lock, or no?
So, Az'arian,
Yes.
here's what is
Yes, I
slightly
am adding it
changed
to the
as,
sheet.
I
Okay.
don't know why it keeps thinking that you're a different paladin than what you've selected, but it's just so... It's been fighting you for a while now, hasn't it? So, your permanently prepared spells were actually not the ones that you had, so I actually fixed it. Instead of plant growth, you actually have haste. So your character can be like haste itself. You also have banishment and dimension door as 4th levels. So
I'm gonna lock up and have you cast Arcane Lock on both carts.
nice. Extra protection.
That's what she said.
I also love the fact that it has a catapult. Oh, that's what their name is, Danica?
Yes.
Why is the Wormling still not?
I haven't changed the name.
No, I did something.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there we go.
Hello.
I'm
There.
buying adventuring supplies. Anyone? I'm going to the store. Does anyone need anything?
I don't believe so, as far as I'm concerned.
This is what I have so far. If anyone thinks we need anything else.
I think I've gotten everything that I need, but
Oh, set a command word for
oh,
set a command word for Arcane Lock. Don't say it here and post it in our Discord. That way Nikki can pin it. Because technically, so the way Arcane Lock is, you cast it on a lock and it increases the Oops, sorry, BB. It increases the durability of the lock and the pick DC. And the way you
I was
unlock.
gonna say, do you want the same thing for the guards and wards around the house?
If you want to,
Because I
this
can
is
either do that, or I
this is
can specify it upon cast.
yeah. I mean,
So if
obviously,
we,
I want our house's Arcane Lock if you can. The main thing was this is for the carts. If you need more money, just let me know. I have tons right now still.
oh
Any
no, I believe we already did the guards and wards for the year already, since
well,
the
Guards and Wards doesn't cost anything extra. It's just the spell. The spell components are consumed. It's such a good spell. It just takes time.
hmm
Oh, you know what?
yeah, which we would have had.
I'm
That's
buying
why I'm
one.
asking if we.
Go ahead. If you want to cast Arcane Locks on the houses, that would be appreciated. That'd be another 50, I believe. Actually, 75.
No, actually, no. It comes with the guards and wards.
Oh, then yes.
Yeah, I'm asking if you want a word for it.
It can just be the same word. It has to be. So that's just the way the spell works. Is the way you unlock it is by speaking the word.
Alrighty.
And the reason I say post it in Discord is just in case any other players that may or may not be watching decide to do shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm buying a spyglass and no one can stop me.
Really just impulse spending, huh?
Well, no one else has anything they need me to buy at this point. We can't afford an airship.
What do you mean you can't afford an airship?
I forgot how much they cost, to be
Oh,
honest.
you actually,
Mm.
if you don't spend any more gold, you can afford an airship. It's 20,000.
Oh.
Oh man, I forgot I have Draconic in my. Oh wait, no, that's because I still have the thing selected. Ugh. I don't know Draconic.
Too bad I spent more gold.
No need for it.
Honestly, would be buying an airship be worth it, guys? I'm sure we could pool the rest of the money.
I mean,
if we really want it, I feel like it's not necessary because, like, how often are we gonna try to travel by air?
do we want a flying fortress?
Kind of.
That's
The main thing,
question.
So can we have a
The main-
fucking battle
the main-
zeppelin here?
I would say the main thing is I do have about 20,000 gold left, so I don't really know what to spend it on.
I mean,
I
you can
mean,
just
you
hold
could
on to it,
just-
but
Save it, yeah.
I'm not gonna sit on it and hoard it like a dragon. No offense.
isn't that why you got a drag?
I'm gonna. I need to read my
You could.
things.
You
Oh,
could
you
trust
don't
Troll
know?
Pal Durga to hold on to the cash for you.
I'm not worried about holding on to the cash. It's just I feel like if we can spend it to make our lives easier, we should.
I know this might be a bit gamey, but what if we improve ourselves for against our next mission?
Well, we know we're fighting demons next.
Yeah, we already know we're fighting
It's
demons.
not metagamey at all. You're preparing to fight demons.
Right, then might I suggest having some things that can help make it easier, like anti-fiend weapons or something like that?
So radiant damage.
I have anti-fiend weapons. They're called my hands.
And Az'arian.
Yeah, Az'arian is the main one. And then,
Listen, they're a secret weapon.
His secret weapon is my
Yeah.
god says we can't be friends.
I mean, hey,
Hey.
we do have like radiant damage too. Let me see, where is it? Because I did grab spirit.
Right.
One thing I
That
do
can
feel like
shoot
that
radiant.
actually is worth pointing out is that generally fiends aren't actually weak to radiant.
It's true, but also just
No. Just when it comes to paladins, they deal more damage to fiends because of their pact with their god, or
yeah, that's for
the
them.
strife they feel inside their own. Well, however they power themselves. Some are gods, some are sheer will.
I just wanted to make sure that was known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I
Okay.
said
I mean,
anti-fiend
spirit
mission
shroud's
instead
still
of
good regardless,
radiant.
because it's kind of like a free melee attack version of like chill touch. At least in the sense of, they can't heal.
That is a good point, Soviet. If you buy an airship, it kind of just negates the work. You just put it into your carts.
Yeah.
Actually,
we got aerial superiority and ground units.
actually, if we buy an airship, we can rent it out for this town to use.
That is true. We could do that.
I'm sure.
Ties a
I'm sure
boat-
Runia would
tie-
love to be a sky captain.
Ties a balloon
Sorry.
to the cornucopia.
We'll imbue you with the fly spell someday, Cornucopia.
Someday.
The fly of spell.
We'll awaken you one day.
Yeah, give it a few times and a few wild magic searches. It might happen.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go look back at items in the SRD. SRD.
Yeah, not all the prices are correct because I have to manually fix some of them because of default. But let me know what you are looking at, and I'll tell you if it's correct or not.
Yep.
All right. While you
If
look
anyone
into
thinks
that, I
it-
can.
If anyone thinks they'll need anything, let me know. I'm buying antitoxins. How much they cost?
Well,
50
he's
gold each.
working on that.
I mean, if somebody else wants to come up with it, because I don't really have
Oh,
any
antitoxins?
idea of what to set it
I think
as.
those are like 50 gold.
Yeah, they are.
30 of them.
So that everyone can have 5.
What?
30.
I'm nothing if not a team player.
No, you'd be wrong. 6.
Sure, I'm probably. No, there's 6 of us.
Yes, but you're immune to that. You don't need antitoxins, so it's useless to you.
Lamau, he said. LOL. Oh well. Be about 30.
Pretty sure you're immune to. No, you're resistant to
I am.
poison.
I'm resistant to poison damage and immune to the condition, I believe. I am not immune to. No, I have advantage against the condition. That's what it is. Unless you changed it. But when we made Tide, this is. Let's see.
Trying to remember.
Here it is. This is just what he has. So unless you changed it.
Advantage. Resistance. Oh, yeah. Immune to disease, that's it. And you can't be magically put to sleep.
Lamau, he said. LOL.
But you can be turned off. I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know what that has to do with anything.
If I won't go into it. Spell scroll per key. Alrighty.
We're buying some holy water up in this house.
That's probably not a bad idea.
I know it's not. That's why I'm doing it. So it's 25 each. / roll. Buy. Yeah, another 20 of these.
Arcus, do you still want to go on a also go on a search for an artifact of some kind?
You know, when he asked about the item thing, I thought so what you were talking about, but sure.
Okay.
I mean, that or we can just flip it over to like a more traditional pilgrimage.
Yo, I went on a
Well,
pilgrimage
actually,
once.
that's what I was gonna kind of sort of tell you. It's like
Pitch
if you
as
go
an
on
idea.
if you instead, it could be like a sort of minor boon. Not so much a boon. Is it?
One continuity thing I do want to point out is, shouldn't Terry be in the town since that's the Golden Sun's representative for the Demon Tower after the 5 years?
Oh yeah, that's right.
He won't be there till till stuff is handled with the other person whose name I'm forgetting. Urian, I want to say his name is. Lamau, LOL, he said. Oil of Slipperiness. I've never seen this item. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, he was wearing two of the same. Oh, because I combined. Oh, I totally did that, didn't I? Yeah, I did do that. Okay. So his stuff's gonna be a little fucking messy. That's fine. Oh, why the fuck is he that? Oh god. Oh. It totally did do that. Goodbye.
It
made him level 30.
I'll go let him know. I'll go let him know his new slot in life.
Dude, it kept his blood hunter levels and added the champion or the fighter and paladin
30. Oh yeah,
levels.
you're level 30. We're dragging Terry into our town. You're not actually level 30. Nikki's just making a mistake.
There we are. He can. Yeah, your resident hunter. Keep forgetting about his armor that he has. God, that is actually really dope. Okay. Or, as I said, you can get a sort of charm sorts. It's like a sort of minor boon.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
So if there's any little minor things that you guys want to also do with the downtime and stuff, we can do those minor things, but
I'm just
Yeah, I got a few.
we'll just have to finish up that out of session. I just need to freaking remind myself to message people about it. I kind of feel bad because I slipped my mind this week. I meant to
You're
start
fine.
messaging you guys, but I got
Life happens.
distracted.
Life happens, Nikki.
Life
Yeah, don't worry
indeed
about it.
Fair point.
happen.
All right, I got a few things.
Awesome.
All right. First up, I'm gonna get a bit of privacy.
You know, I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong, but whatever.
Actually, before
Sovereign Glory.
I completely continue, Calliope.
Calliope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God damn it. That threw me off for a
What?
second again. Calliope. Okay, Calliope. You are on the path of becoming Durgan. You're a level
Oh, dragon.
1?
Hey,
Yeah, it.
If I remember.
I'm at level 8.
What?
I'm at
I got-
level 8.
No,
Oh, wait.
transformation.
You mean the Draconic Transformation? Yeah, this one.
Okay. Rank 2. Giving you.
I was super confused because I thought you were talking about Durga for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck does Durga have to do with anything?
I'm going to
Durgan.
send you.
Rank 2?
Yeah, I'm going to send you 3 separate boons that you choose from. You don't get all 3, just choose one.
Juan.
1?
One.
Okay.
And then you get a flaw. Oop, my
I'm
bad.
sending items,
There's
guys.
4.
I'm sending items, guys. Make sure you accept them.
Oh, why does this burn?
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, what?
He sent me holy water, and I said, "Why does this burn?"
Rica.
So, you now.
Arcus.
Yep. And holy water, okay.
Calliope, from now on, your character
Manacles, alright.
now has a more dragon form that is a little bit, I guess you could say, less humanoid than your normal form, and not it's not supposed to be grotesque or anything. It's literally, you look more like a fucking dragon. Like, you have a humanoid form, which is what everyone normally sees you as, and then this form, which you have to concentrate on keeping back, kind of thing. That happens with all these transformation things. So
Rica, one more item that I sent you.
we'll call it your.
I know.
No, I'm not calling it that. No. So I call it
Yeah,
your
that's what I was gonna
feral
say.
form, but that's a little wrong.
No, that makes sense.
And you know what, Nikki?
What? So okay.
I'm going. Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Go. I just thought of
I was
something.
gonna
I
s-
just remembered something. Okay.
I was gonna say I'm gonna invest 12,000 gold just into the town, just in general.
Okay.
Big spender.
Because I literally have nothing else to do with it.
I will
I'm just gonna.
make big note.
Big note, 12,000 G.
I actually
what?
have notes
What
on
about-
this village specifically
Since
of like what
how much
things
was it
have been
again?
given it to it. There it is, Camp Armory. And
How much was it again?
15,000.
It was 12,000 G.
12,000
Oh,
gold.
fast. Okay, I'm gonna do math. I want to see if we can get the teleportation circle done.
We can't. It costs about 24,000.
Damn it!
What costs what?
A teleportation.
We're-
Well, we have a
For the
teleportation.
permanent teleportation circle.
Oh, a permanent
Because
teleportation
you didn't fund
circle?
it at all.
Yeah, because it's so expensive.
Yeah. 'Cause I
Maybe
know we
next
want,
time, buddy. Maybe next time.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it costs
Maybe.
so much. Right. Because you gotta do it for a whole year. And funding, that's
It's,
pain.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be 2 years down just from the guards and wards, and then the circle. If I do that.
it actually costs 18,000. My bad.
Well, that's still like what?
A nice
That's still
almost
fun.
20K.
6,250 off. Yeah.
Alright,
And how much
I'll
you have
take the
left?
brand of the Chainer's Gaze.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, well, I believe my shopping is done. Even finally.
I mean, you're usually the big shopper out of the group. You know what we need, and try to always get us a little extra prepared.
I do.
Aye.
I got his holy waters, anti venoms, and the other thing.
Kind of just get a shipper.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take the Chainer's Gaze brand thing.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, I also have so we now have arcane locks on our cornucopia and shadow.
Mhm.
But also, whenever we park the damn things, I have a new kind of lock for them as
Whoa.
well. We're gonna put an immovable rod in them so people can't jump off with it.
And like that, we have damn near unstealable cars. 2 separate safety measures that completely block them out from getting on the inside and keeping them from moving it when we're not around it.
Exactly.
Alright.
The only thing we could do more is like add a symbol or like glyph of warding on the inside. But those are kind of expensive.
Oh, this is like nastier Bane.
See, that is a good point. Rica, do you have symbol or glyph of warding? Nyan?
Just to give you a mild heads up, if you plan on putting it in the cart, do you plan on putting it in the cart
Maybe.
after it stops moving, or like now before we move them?
Oh, right, because it goes away whenever you...
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Ignore what I said.
Originally I was thinking about getting Glyph of Warding as one of my spells a while back, but I decided against it.
Well, Glyph of Warding is still a good spell, especially if you
Oh
think
no, it's a great spell, but for how much our characters were moving around, kind of didn't exactly have the option.
Oh, sorry. These are the wrong ones.
Well, Glyph of Warding is an incredible spell. One of the things that people don't understand is if you just have a lot of disposable income like us,
Yes.
If we're taking a long rest in a scary place, we can just write a glyph of warding nearby and have that be an alarm for if someone comes by.
Yeah.
Because a lot of boom as it fucking goes off.
Sorry.
If you're not poor, you can just inscribe a glyph of warding everyone.
That's literally what I'm saying.
What happened?
I actually sent you the wrong ones.
My
Oh.
face going to Nyan it. Yeah, but I don't have either of those.
That's fine.
I mean, for the most part, we're just locking it with the arcane lock.
Well, we'll also have the immovable rod to prevent people from driving off with it.
Because technically, the arcane lock doesn't exactly stop people from getting in.
Exactly. Well, it can, but
It can, but it also can also.
they're both also
not
heavily
at the same
armored,
time.
so
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't need
I'm
anything else.
sorry about that, Voideon. I sent you the wrong ones. I sent you ones for the Fiend. Which is not what you are.
All right. I'll get the improved fundamentum boon.
So here's the question: who all is coming with us? Obviously me. I'm not leaving Danica. I'm gonna assume that Alterza. Wait, she changed her name. Hold up.
Yeah.
Wait a
And I
minute.
I noticed that too. I was waiting for someone else to notice.
Alterza's probably coming. Anyone against me inviting Varian?
Nah.
Okay. You want to move Varian next to us, Nikki? Over here.
What, you guys are grouping up towards the cornucopia?
I'm just grouping everyone who's coming with us
Right.
on our next adventure.
What level are you? 13? Oh, that's not 6s. No.
13d6.
Oh, a pool
You want
of
it?
13d6s was going to be a possibility.
You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough.
Okay. I may have just... Oh, thank goodness did not accidentally delete Calliope.
Please tell me you didn't.
I didn't.
Okay.
But your
Be gone,
breath
God.
weapon is better and longer.
Yay!
Because it was supposed to actually fucking do that before, but it didn't. Oh, that won't matter. Yep. Okay, your breath weapon is correct now. And don't forget that you have the flaw of being greedy to a specific thing, which I think is magic items, if I remember correctly. So,
Yeah. All
I have
right.
to look at the specifics of the. Is it one word or is it a phrase?
All right. First things first. I'm gonna try and see if I can call up Priscilla.
call up Priscilla.
Oh, it's a
Mhm.
password.
What roll do I make?
Dalius is free to live in our house as well. We're gone, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just in case he needed somewhere.
Sure. I know you're taking your robot. A stat.
Yep.
Them up a little bit.
I mean, Zarya, I don't plan to have them in combat. They're basically going to monitor and maintain the carts while we're not in them.
Oh, okay. So they'll just have NPC stats then. I don't have
Yep.
to do anything.
And we're also going to invite Varian. I don't know if he's going to be too busy or what, though.
Okay, Varian
But
can
he's best boy,
continue
so we want
traveling
him.
with you guys. Yeah.
After 5 years, we just locate Varian at his college. What's up, fuck boy? You ready to party?
Just no answer. We just pick him up and drag him out during his lecture.
He's screaming and trying to claw at the ground like, not again! Not the spiders!
What is
Sorry,
it?
folks.
Oh, the
I just got to pin it in Discord.
I got
Yep,
it.
thank you. That way it's, just in case anyone ever wants to try and guess our arcane lock.
Fair point.
I don't think anyone ever will, but...
Yeah. Doubtful.
But I've tried to make it something reasonable that has to do with the party's past, or at least from when I started. Technically, you can just make it things like X21 dash. And just like a jumble of mismatched letters.
Just to have both a capital and lowercase
just-
special character, one number.
You
But you
asked.
can't have any capitals or lowercase just because I don't think you can.
You just
No, like
asked-
it's a spoken. I know. I'm just.
You ask the god of secrets to make you a or to generate you a password.
I guess actually you can have capital lowercase because you can just say capital A lowercase B.
And it goes like,
I don't think so.
I'm going to hench
And it goes-
encrypt the spoken
and
password.
it goes like this.
That's at least better. I'll take an 11.
An 11 or religion.
Religion.
Really good.
What are you religioning about?
I'm calling up Priscilla. I got some
Ah.
things I need to deliver.
Oh, you can just offer things. You don't need to. If you're just trying to straight up call a god without offerings or any kind or any like proper way of doing it, there's a chance the god will just ignore you. But if you have offerings, generally you have a higher chance of succeeding.
I do have offerings.
Basically, the DC is like minimal.
I
Priscilla
do
like
have offerings.
Priscilla likes books.
Yeah, Priscilla likes
Indeed.
books and romance novels the most.
That is why I have both bought
Just
and
right.
written 3 of 4 books.
I wish
One is still in progress.
Just do like your own handwritten smut every time you want. Those original works.
I should have a Tide Riders romance.
but you
Not
would have
all
to,
of
like,
them.
you would
Only
have-
one of them is a trashy one.
You would have to make the cover for every time, because otherwise it's just a bundle of paper. So you would
I
have
should
to
have Tide Rider
find it
romance.
every time.
Not a book.
Well, if you write
I
into a
bought the
blank
book and
yeah.
written it.
I said we
You
should
still
have
to
Tide
make
Rider
a
romance
title for it.
novel called Cold Steel Heart.
Yeah, I got these 3 for her.
Little Lovers, The 8 Wanderers, and the Story of a Druxeed. I don't even know what a Druxeed is.
She's gonna call herself that. She doesn't know if she's a half dragon or not anymore.
You're a semi-dragon.
You're more dragon than human now.
You're dragon-ish.
More
Yeah, basically
human-ish.
she's offering these 3 books to her.
Alright. Happy days.
Nobody expects little Timmy and baby Charlie to help out with their big siblings' love lives.
All right. You hand her 3 interesting books, handwritten and everything.
How good is
Those are for her
Calliope's handwriting?
personal stash. It's a good question. Do you have calligraphy? Are you?
I do not have calligraphy, but my dex is at 19.
So it's
Oh,
not
Dex
hard
is
though.
what
Charisma's
do
at
have.
18. I hope that compensates for it.
Probably.
I would say that your dex wouldn't impact your handwriting. I would say handwriting is just straight up a skill. Stuff people need to practice.
Yeah.
Please don't take this from me.
I'm not saying you have to have bad handwriting. I'm just saying inherently dex, I don't think would indicate that you have good handwriting.
Great. Now I have to learn calligraphy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, if you want it like hyper fancy and everything.
It's
Yeah.
charged enough that I can.
It's kinda
say
like,
that I can speak and whatnot.
Back in the medieval times, when there would be like a village of like monks for a monastery and stuff, they'd write parts of the Bible and stuff in their calligraphy and stuff. So that's like it's an art form, more or less. So just normal writing and everything is perfectly fine. It's just if you want to go hyper fancy, you do calligraphy. Yeah. But shouldn't be necessary at the moment.
I think you also only need to say that word, the password once for the guards and wards.
What was that?
They appreciate the
For the guards, I
gifts.
think you only have to say it once.
Every time you
And
say the password, it unlocks it for a minute.
No, for guards and wards.
It just uses the same exact spell as Arcane Lock. You just have the option to add Arcane Lock onto it, essentially. I believe.
Not only does it to all doors. I'll show that spell again.
she is a void dragon, so she has scales of that.
Calliope is a Void Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
No, Brasilia.
Gross.
Brasilia is not Celeste.
Actually, I'll have you know that Priscilla is a librarian.
That's fair. She is technically.
You can't just say that's fair to my dumbass jokes, Nick.
No. In technicality, what the pillars have been planning is turning that whole island into a giant school. And in technicality, Priscilla will be the librarian.
I mean, if I can be honest,
That's very funny.
I know it doesn't have to do with my tide right now, but considering 2 of my characters are essentially leaders of continents, if they wanted to do that, they would be supportive towards that. Both Adela and the other guy.
Yeah. No, they want to.
I don't like that.
It's
What's up?
funny to me how they want to do it. It's basically they're trying
you
to
wanna
make
make-
like a pseudo Strixhaven, basically.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll support it.
We could even have it link up with Varian's college. Have it be a joint campus thing.
Well, that could work too. So many portals. This village also has a connection to another village that's across the lake. Gumbo will not actually be here after the time skip, so Gumbo's shop disappears for a while. That's one major change. I think that's actually the only major change that would happen is you'd lose the Gumbo shop. Well, it's because he got hired to be like a caterer for a fucking travel party.
Oh well.
Alright. Now that she donated those 3 books and working on the 4th one. Next thing. Should I go with Dalius or... Nah, I'll go with Sorze first. She's gonna bump up her ints with what money she has left with surgery.
Okay, that's 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold.
And just increase
Believe
it
that's-
by 1.
10 platinum. I have 10 platinum.
Yes, that would be correct.
There you
No,
go.
wait, no.
There's
That
the
would be
10.
100 platinum.
No! I can't afford it then! No!
You just got a bunch of money from... Oh, did you spend a bunch of it?
I spent 4,000 gold upgrading my chain blades.
Lamau,
Plus
LOL.
2.
You could always ask Tide to spare 1,000 gold.
We still have about 3,000 gold available for party uses. I didn't give all the gold away to the village.
Dad, can you spot me 1,000 gold for me being smarter?
Girls go to Jupiter. Yes, I can.
Thank you. Thank you.
I am curious, Nikki. Is Zedman able to increase more than one stat? I know he's not able to increase it by more than one, but would he be able to do both charisma and like con? I don't know. You said.
Okay, so sorry, repeat.
Would Azariah be able to increase more than one stat? So I already did charisma, so could I also ask him to do like con? Or would I have to find someone else?
You would have to find someone else.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm going to invest into my highest stat. I know I got a bunch of unevens, but like, if I get a +1 to charisma, that's huge. From somewhere. Well, whenever you're ready, just move yourself into the pile.
Alright. So, with 1,000 gold, my int is now 12.
I'm assuming that's why Rica and Durga moved himself into the pile, and I moved Alteria.
There we go.
Alteria.
Nice
what
and
the heck?
even.
Why is it Alteria?
I don't
She
know.
changed her name.
That's true.
Did they? No, it was me. It's Ultima.
I already have 5
It
int.
might be their
Toxin.
token being silly.
But no, they're changing their name. They changed their name.
Oh, they did?
It's because it's the two different people. It's Alteria and
Cereza.
yeah, I was trying to remember the other one's name. So I think she just changed. Or I think Someone just changes it whenever they feel.
I see. So it was just my confusion. Alright. Az'arian. Is there anything else you want to finish with your long...
Go kill
Anything?
the infidels.
Do you want to...
Help your stuff.
So you can either like go search for an artifact or obtain a sort of godly boon. Your god by doing like a task for them.
Yeah, let's do it for the boon. Sounds fun.
Okay.
Alright. And after that, there was one last thing that I want to do before I go. Well, 2 things technically, but
Go ahead. I'm not doing anything else.
I don't want to cut into Az'arian. They cut over to her a bit.
Yep.
I can wait until Az'arian finishes their bit.
Yep. Alrighty.
Dude, I love cabbage. It's probably my favorite vegetable, in fact.
Cabbage?
Yeah. Interesting.
Fair enough. I don't mind cabbage, but I can't have sour cabbage.
Well,
I found like most kinds
sour
of cabbage,
cabbage.
I just would never consider it my favorite.
It upsetting my
Well, there's so
tummy.
much you can do with it. There's so many things you can put it in,
Hmm.
and it's like never bad. It's just like a.
Wait. Wait,
There's
there's like a lot of stuff you can put like onions in.
Right, but like when I eat something with onions, I don't go, "Oh, I love this piece of onion. It tastes great." It's like, "Oh, I love this piece of cabbage. It's nice and soft or whatever."
Because your
Oh
sheet
no,
is.
I fucking love onions and everything. I'll just eat an onion straight up.
Because
I
your
would not.
sheet is very leggy for me. Which
Mhm.
god do you follow?
1 sec. Forgot at the top of my head, but I have it written down here.
I love this idea that Tide dual wields his fucking rod and staff. By the way,
There you go. Aninu, god of balance and fate.
oh, how much is a portable?
It's in fate. Okay. She can give you one of a few. Okay.
It's the stuff of these.
You
Minister.
can get a fate change boon, which every short rest out. So you can give someone a D10 as a reaction to add
So
a
it's kinda
bonus
like a
or
bardic inspiration?
penalty to
Oh, I see.
their roll. It's a D10. Or True Sight.
Oh, those are both actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Normally, I would advocate for the True Sight
I was also kind of feeling that.
because it's just straight up a passive.
Mm-hmm. You don't actually have to think about it. It's just always there.
But currently, I don't think it would actually add a whole lot to the party, if I'm being entirely honest.
Going up against demons gives True Sight. They're all horribly hideous.
Yeah, I was like, because we have multiple ways of getting True Sight in this party.
I've been
Or at least some
deceived
sort of
by all these succubuses.
See things.
Like some sort of way of detecting them, you mean?
Yeah. So it's like, if you want True Sight for your character, that's completely fine. That's your character's choice. As for general actual party utility, I think the Fate Change might be better. Just because if you think about it, how many times have like enemies surpassed the DC by like 1 or 2, and the minus 1d10 would be enough to hopefully get that under it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, you've heard me complain this entire campaign about missing my lore bard.
How could I forget?
Oh, I wasn't talking to you, but you also
know.
probably know.
Yep.
I was talking about you.
The fate changes
Oh, I'm
once
aware.
per short rest, you said, or long rest?
I'm actually gonna be changing it a little bit. Short rests. It's gonna be you can get 2 per short rest.
Okay, if it's a short rest, I think. Oh, 2 per short. Okay. Yeah, it's actually probably worth it then. If it was gonna be like 1 per long rest, I was probably gonna go for the True Sight, but I think 2 per short rest is worth it.
How often do we take short rests? I say we should take a short rest, guys, and you're like, no, you're the only one who gets anything out of it.
Well, now I get something out of it.
You're a paladin. You got stuff out of it before.
Did I?
Yeah.
Paladins
Paladins are half short, half long.
That is the weirdest way to put it. They're half short.
I'll get my channel divinity back, but I think that was like the only thing I got back.
Well, Talon Divinity for a lot of paladins is their main thing. To be fair.
It's helpful for me, but it's not as useful as just like smiting.
Right, that's why I said half short, half long, because like full advantage on some. You have to remember, most people don't play with flanking rolls, so full advantage on something is like really valuable to most people.
True.
Instead of just being able to walk on the other side of your funny rat friend.
All right, yeah. I think Fate Turn works. Or
Sounds
Turn of
good.
Fate.
There's basically like 3 classes. You have your full shorts, full longs, and your half short, half long. And so, for example, wizards are pretty much full long.
Full long, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas a warlock is full short. There's barely anything I get back on a long rest. I thought fighter was half-half.
Yeah, they're short long.
Most classes fall somewhere in between, but those basically like, because even wizards have a short rest ability, and warlocks have to take long rest for a couple other things. But for the most part, that's just how that works. In fact, wizards have my favorite short rest ability.
Regain spell slot.
Yeah, why do you think I like playing a warlock so much? Actually, theoretically, it's regain spell slots because you can gain up to half your level.
You fixed your your spell list.
You talking about me?
They're not all
Ah.
stuck in pact magic.
Well, to be fair, I hadn't used the staff spells anyways
know.
until now,
That's fair.
and it wasn't for you. Let me tell you that, Nikki.
No, it wasn't for. I know it's not for me. I
Ah!
feel like I'm missing Calliope. Where the
I think she's
fudge
still
did
doing
she
stuff.
go? There she is.
I think she still wants it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
still
okay.
doing like one of two
Okay.
things.
Okay.
And now that I think about it, there's actually one more thing that I want to do, but it just doesn't take that long.
Okie dokie.
All right. So thing one is she's going back to Laurel like during the 5 years and growing up the Fey plant, and if possible, start growing a few more in different pots.
More plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. No rolls for that. You can definitely help them out with that kind of stuff. Wouldn't be able to get any more crystal
Alright.
trees around us. Those are quite rare.
All right. These things are growing nicely. Now I have to figure out how to get them to the Feywild.
I'm Rio. Which street?
Hey, Wild. Four ways you can go. Sylvan Empire. The Pillar Island. The shrines. Like the druid the two major druid shrines. So, those 4 places. There's only 2 major shrines, one here in the icefields and one in the wildlands. And the other way of doing it is asking a druid to come with you to the Sylvan Empire and using transport through plants with the trees there to transport yourself to the Feywild through that way, because they literally have a chunk of the Feywild just as a continent. Or as a piece of a continent. So, that's why that works that way. It's a little finicky. It's still technically part of that plane.
Yeah, those things could work. Only thing is, I heard that it does some time stuff, and
Yes, the Feywild
that might cause a
does.
problem with my group.
Yeah, the Feywild does a lot of time funky dunky stuff.
If possible, I would have had someone to like come pick them up and have them plant them.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ferris would answer, actually.
You could just ask the druids to do it. It is some of the circles actually deal with the Feywild itself and go and do tasks within the Feywild. So if you want, it's literally their job to go into the Feywild.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes things a bit easier. If possible, could you help me ask the druids to take these to the Feywild? I have a friend there who asked me to help out with this.
Hope they aren't messing with you. Let's hope they're truthful in their friendliness. The Fae can be quite tricky and tend to play with mortals rather than help.
Oh, I've seen the shit that's been going on over there, at least a little bit.
There.
Hopefully, adding a bit more greenery will patch up what we took away from there.
Alright. It's easily taken care of.
All right. With that, with the Fey Plant arc now semi-done, technically, Calliope will have one more thing before going to the group. She's going to go to Daedalus because she agreed that inherit whatever he planned on giving her. All right, where is he?
Dalius is in our house.
All right. Oh. All right. Knock, knock. Daedalus, you there?
Where is he? He's sleeping
I'm right
on
next
bed.
to him.
What? This is your bed. Sorry, I was told I can
No.
stay here.
No, it's fine. You said you wanted to give me some.
Oh. I offered my blood. My magic.
Yeah. Oh god, this is
Now I
awkward.
ask this. Are you going to change subclasses? It would mess up your build with what you're going right now, because you are a dragonborn.
Next sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what? You should become a
That-
king's blood?
Yeah, she becomes
The only thing
she
I'm-
would become a king's blood. Which,
Yeah, the only thing I would be missing would be Draconic Ancestor, Draconic Resilience, and
A lot of that you're not getting anyways because you're multi-classed.
yeah, an Elemental Affinity. I can do without those.
Oh, king's blood is a stands. I can't even look at it.
Thankfully, Magic Guidance is a
this
base
just
sorcerer
allows
feature.
you to...
Huh. I think thematically king's blood is really cool. But
Thematically,
if
it
I
actually
remember-
would actually kind of help a little bit.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of, from what I remember,
His own wiki.
I know I'm trying to. I know he has a wiki. I just don't want to go to his because
Oh, I have it on my wiki as well.
Oh, it's on yours. Okay, then I'm gonna look. King's blood. Oh, it's not considered a charm effect. Okay, never mind then. All I was gonna say was I'm not sure if their first subclass feature would be useful if it's a charm effect, because I know most fiends are immune to charm, but it doesn't say it's a charm effect, so.
Yep.
Never mind. It'd be entirely up to you if you want to use that then. Calliope.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna post a link on our thing just because I don't know if you have it already, but here it is.
Yeah, whenever I try to get on the wiki for any sort of research, it keeps freezing my thing a bit.
Oh, then I can just copy and paste what you would be getting.
Yeah, I've read a bit of it before. I don't know if I recall all of it, but I do remember a bit.
Here's what you would have up to. Because I believe you are 6 levels into sorcerer, aren't you?
I have 8 levels.
Okay, yeah. So that's what you get up to is the Regal Blood. You have 8 levels?
Yep.
And we're level 13, so that means you have 5 in Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Then theoretically, although I doubt we'll ever get there in our campaign, although I'd love to have a high level campaign, you could also get that at level whatever, 19, I guess. So that would be everything.
The main thing is the first 3 abilities that they would get up to level 6. I don't think they'll get the 14th level one, so I'm gonna half make the class.
Nikki doesn't want to run a
Save
high level
time.
campaign for us.
Oh no,
SMH.
I mean, I'm okay with running it. Just for me to do that kind of campaign, it's gonna take a lot of prep work because high level campaigns are hard
I imagine
to
this
balance.
one takes a lot of prep work. At this point, we're getting access to the spells that are like there.
True.
Like I have access to Force Wall and Force Cage, Nikki. I don't think you understand. Also, am I crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats.
You can
Rats?
use this equal to your charisma mod. What's your charisma? Oh, wait. Let's go.
That would be something that you would change over your proficiency, I think. That's what you did with similar things.
That's it. Long or short rest? Long rest. Okay.
I don't know if Calliope has decided that's what she wants to do. It's just I posted it in Discord so that she could read it easily. Because she said she's having a hard time accessing your wiki.
Oh, yeah. I was about to...
Yeah, I got it.
So, Blood of the King is a reaction ability that you can... If a creature hits you, you can make them make a wisdom saving throw and just be under your command. So basically, you can bait creatures into whacking you.
Which is useful because you're half barbarian.
At 6th level, you get the Regal Blood, which you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. In addition, you're immune to bloodborne diseases, blood-driven poisons, and blood curses. Which is actually important because I do have blood curses, bloodborne diseases, and poisons. There's actually a specific type of there's 2 classes that actually give blood curses and stuff. Yes.
Question. Would it also work if I coat my weapons with my own blood and slash at them with it? It's technically putting my blood into them.
What? For what?
For one of the abilities.
The one that allows you to command people?
Yeah, I read somewhere that during it that if they get my blood inside them, I can use it to control them to an extent.
No, it's when you're attacked, you can give them a single word command.
Ah, alright.
In fact, is it when you're hit or attacked? Hit.
In any case, now all I need is a taunt in order to draw aggro. Then I'm set with that sense.
So, you going with it then? Getting rid of your draconic bloodline? I just need to know so I can... Okay. Goodbye, draconic bloodline.
Does this mean Calliope is technically in the line of succession for the metallic icefields? I'm joking, Nikki. You don't got to think that hard about it.
The way she sees it, the draconic bloodline was mainly from her teaching.
In reality, it's a little different. they actually are in line to succeed any throne. They just have royal blood, in a way.
I could just walk up to one of the biggest empires and say, "This place is mine now. Move."
You may say that, but I don't think people just be like, here, here, here. No, they're gonna probably fight.
Yeah, I know. It's just hilarious to see this giant, like this tall ass dragon, this tall ass draconic Amazoness just walk in and say, "This place is mine now." Oh my god. Okay. Sorry.
And there we
Hello?
go. Added your abilities. You are now no longer a dragon's draconic bloodline. You are still slowly becoming a dragon, but now you're a regal dragon. There we go.
Yes. It
Now
doesn't
you're
matter
a
to Calliope either
noble
way. She ate her mother's heart, so as far as she's concerned, she's
More
still
consequences
like
to your
her.
own actions.
Yeah.
I love how we have 2 tentacles on the map, by the way.
Yes. Alright. Is that
No,
everything,
that's
Calliope?
Aside from buying more potions of speed and more healing potions, then that's more or less it.
Easy.
You'll have to afford yourself
You
though, just because
don't need that much.
I've only got the 2k gold left, and I want to hold on to that just in case we need it for an emergency.
Yeah, I got
no.
some money left for that.
Yeah. Alright, Tide, what do you...
All I know
what's
is that
the
at some
last little
point-
thing you want to do, and then we gotta get to the last little bit. Well, basically the start of your guys' next arc, and you guys are getting your sort of, I guess, excerpt of what you're doing next. Slash, meeting. Bork. Yes. Yes, dog. You are correct. Potions of speed are... It's one of 2 things. 200 or 300 gold. Speed is 200. Greater healing is 50. Okay. Tight. What was the last little bit you were doing?
Oh, I was curious if it would be possible for me to get another Solda Fairy sometime during the 5 years.
Ashwa?
Another Solda Fairy, you know, Tide's purpose, if you will, as a warlock, being a soul farrier.
Oh, soul fairy. Yes.
I understand that it's kind of spur of the moment, so if you need some time
no,
over the
no,
week
no,
to
no,
get
no,
the...
no, no. I actually have a few of these set up. I need to grab
It is hot in my house.
I just need to find the right one. Ah, here we go. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I have a funny idea in my mind. So I actually might get back to you next. I'll get back to you during the week on the Solar Fairying. I have one idea that I have to ask another player about because it would be really funny. And then
fine.
I have a backup idea for that one. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you'll
I
get a
figured
new
it-
soul
it'd
of
be-
fairy that will be along the journey.
I figured you'd be like Batman and need prep time. It's okay.
Alrighty. As you all spend your time traveling, doing new things, eventually you find yourselves back at the village. Much bigger than it was once before. More houses, and even your own house being a little bit more upgraded as it was. There is now a second floor and a little bit more space in the houses. Oh, the houses are basically sort of one, and the basement's kind of combined with it. I'll make that in the next iteration of the map.
And the town also just got what I like to think is a decently big
Oh,
donation.
big donation, yes.
Past all the money that we've just spent here.
Based on like the chart I made for buying stuff, yeah, it is a lot. Like, not like this place is gonna get like a black market or anything, which would have costed like almost all of it. Everything else is pretty easy to get. So, yeah, you guys gave them like a huge budget, along with like the other party. But either way, collectively, this town is very well off. But you arrive back with Solaria now gathered all the information necessary, as well as the member of the previous party who also has information to delve. So I'm just seating people. They're over here.
I don't even know who that is.
Wait. Emmanuel won't be here. He's on a boat.
I'm on a boat. I probably shouldn't reference that song.
Maybe. Right.
I like how I got to take the center seat. Yo, Greeley's back. Time to steal him. Someone distracts two of me for me.
I mean, you are taking a head of the table, in a sense.
You are technically de facto party leader.
What do you mean, party leader? This is
You
a
have
democracy.
been making literally all of the important decisions thus far.
This is a democracy. Everyone here gets an equal voice except for Alteria.
You can think of him. You can think of Pine as like the coach / manager.
That's not how this works. Also, you've been spending all of the party's money making music.
Party's money. I didn't see them saying they want to pick up everything off the ground. They were all gonna walk away.
Exactly.
That's
Anyways,
my money I spent.
I mean, hell, we got a piano. We decided to grab a piano out of everything.
you
People say I'm
you
the greedy
people
one.
concern me sometimes.
Oh yes, because I'm so greedy over here, spending things to make our life easier and just hoarding 20,000 gold instead of donating it. That's the thing that I'm doing over, right? That's how I'm being.
Did we keep the piano, or what did we do with the piano?
It's in our basement.
It's in your
You
basement.
drilled it into. You drilled the seed into the fucking cornucopia.
I what?
No,
Rica
he didn't do that. I did. Yeah, it's
Yeah, Rica did.
permanent seat off the piano. It's a free cushion now.
A cushion chair. That isn't an upgrade I approve. They have to do it themselves.
A cushion that if I sit
Yeah.
on it makes me faster in bed. Just kidding.
Oh my god. I guess Durga also gets
I don't
his
know why,
voice.
but every time I sit in this chair, people want to talk to me.
I'm so popular.
Sorry.
I've got. Nikki,
Telling
time to
Greeley.
start.
By all means.
Time to start their meeting.
Alright. Well, now that we're all gathered, welcome back. I hope you're all prepared for what is to come of the information I have gathered of this strange tower that showed up. Oh.
Hmm.
It is far in the east of the Shard Dunes. Thankfully, that storm that was basically a tornado of razor blades.
Hey, we've passed that thing a couple times.
Oh yeah. The storm seemed to have someone spelled it finally, and it's no longer raging through the Shard Dunes. But
Well-
there are still Hellions and other things along that deserted place.
That's just a little bit disappointing. I thought it added character.
Oh, I'm sure other
It-
magical storms will eventually arise as this area is prone to curses.
Don't remind me.
I have never been cursed. I can't say that for my party members though. Title say while staring at Alteria, who's not here.
Yeah. From what we know, it is owned by... I want to assume it's 2 demons. But for some reason, my reports keep saying they're as 1. They look like 2 people, but they move almost simultaneously, like they're 1 creature. It's a strange phenomenon, I guess.
Is it one of those simulacrum things?
We didn't really get a chance to study the demon when it was released from its coffin by a tiefling that will remain unnamed.
Did your group of adventurers relieve a tiefling?
Oh, no. We didn't do anything. Our rogue decided to solve a puzzle without consulting anyone.
So someone
Oh
in your
god,
party
that's
released
familiar.
a tiefling.
An idiot decided to tamper with things he shouldn't have and caused us a lot of unnecessary problems.
And you
Unabashedly flinches.
didn't decide to deal with the problem there, and instead let it get out and grow.
They had
We
no
had
idea.
other that and there were more pressing matters like securing the rest of the continent. Also dealing with the very pissed off cannibal whose tower got destroyed because of it.
I see. So you want to have us fix your mistake, is what you're saying?
With generous
Ladies,
pay.
please, let's not fight. If we're going to do the fighting, at least let us fuck up the demon.
As well
Not
as
each other.
any magical items and other things that found within the tower are all yours to take. As I'm sure that demon probably kept some of the items that the cannibal wizard probably had within the rubble.
Mm.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much a given.
I mean, my boss would certainly like some priceless artifacts to be shipped off, but that's a different matter.
I'm sure I could put a price on them, so don't you worry about them.
The shrine would be willing to compensate in non-monetary ways if you find any nature-related artifacts on the off chance. But I doubt it. It wouldn't seem like something fiends would keep.
I mean, from my knowledge, sometimes they like to corrupt said items. So perhaps you might be trying to corrupt a couple. Either way, we'll hold on to it.
Well, I'm sure, as you know, the tower is a problem as they're using it to anchor a portal to let their minions in. It would be best if you could somehow force the fiend in charge through the portal and kill them there. However, if you just destroy the portal and kill them on this side, that also solves our problem.
I have no issues with attempting to kill the demon in their home plane, or the fiend in its home plane. Aside from, I am a little worried about our ability to return. Rica, do you have the plane shift spell by chance?
Also, there is a possibility that some chuckle fuck from the other side might come over here while the portal's open.
Well, the portal's already
Well,
open.
that's
That's why we're going there.
already happening. You see, we had a bit of a similar incursion here in the camp 5 years ago. From our experience with such things, the portal will remain open temporarily, but it will destabilize after roughly a minute. So you should have enough time to get back on this side before it closes. If not, there are certain magics or items that could help bring you back if you stocked up on those.
We might have a few, but it might not bring us here.
As for your question, Ted, I do not have that.
Plane shift. That's mid-tier magic, right?
Oh, that's near high tier magic.
Ah, shit.
If we don't have it, Rica, then we can just hopefully procure a scroll to allow us to get back here.
Actually, that's something I was going to ask. Would the Allied Collective be able to front them the plane shift scroll as a backup?
Yeah. That'd be perfectly
Something
fine.
that is being lent out and will be returned if they don't use it?
Yeah. Would you like to rent spell scroll?
Rent.
We can let you borrow a plane shift spell, but if you don't end up needing it, you'll need to return it, as it does technically belong to the governing body of the continent.
That's fine. And for such a dangerous expedition as this, would you be willing to reimburse us for any diamond costs?
I will personally resurrect your friends.
We can resurrect them ourselves. It's just, if we need to use them in the moment, I like to have a stockpile of diamonds on me.
Your contract will be compensating you greatly for dealing with the demons. I'm sure you'll be able to cover such costs with what you're paid, plus what you'll no doubt make with the amount of treasures you'll liberate.
Right,
You-
I understand that we're probably making a decent amount of
Oh.
coin here.
You mean like forward payment with the diamonds?
No, if poor Durga here were to die in combat, which is completely unheard of, and we have to resurrect him ourselves, that's not exactly the cheapest thing in the world. In that situation, when we return, would we be allowed to ask for the 100 gold back that we would have to spend on those diamonds?
I see. Compensation for unfortunate accidents. So, you're asking for
Hazard
insurance?
You're
Yes.
asking for hazard pay.
Oh my god,
Exactly.
if Tertial was here. Yes. I guess I could provide service like that.
That
Yeah.
would have to come out with the town treasury as opposed to what the collective is offering. But yes, that hazard pay can be worked into the equation.
And it's only comes into play if one of our party members dies. In fact, I'll even show you how many diamonds we have right now, just so that you don't think that I'm going to try and fool you later. And I will show that we have a total cost of 15 100 GP diamonds, 4 300. I think Alteria has some on them. Who all here has diamonds?
I have this bloody one.
Well, I'm not gonna count that one.
That one actually could be used for resurrection.
Yeah, but that's like a special diamond that I don't want to use. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like literally the last one on the stack. So if we're using that diamond, then I don't think we're gonna be able to get back for the hazard pay. If I'm being honest,
That's the oh shit thing.
that's a
Wow.
how do we run out of diamonds thing.
How many
I'll
of these
check.
do I have?
I'll check Az'arian, see if they have any. Hey, Az'arian sheet doesn't. Oh, never mind.
Oh my, I only have one. I cannot lend you an oh
He
shit
does have
potion.
diamonds.
It's fine.
Or it's spawn.
That's the diamonds that we have. I just posted it in Lost Treasures.
Oh,
I
there's
cannot
about-
see that chat, but yes.
Yeah, it's for
many
Nikki.
diamonds.
15.
I can
and
also
4.
just post it in.
You have more than Shwoomy has.
I only carry 3 because I doubt we're going to fuck up. If we fuck up hard enough that I need more than that, there's a drastically worse issue.
Here's the thing, I don't care about the laws of the universe, I care about my friends more. So it's like, I'd rather have them available, because if like I die, and Ultima dies, and Az'arian dies, and Rica dies, and Durga dies, or sorry, I left Calliope, I meant to say Az'arian's the only one left, then at least someone's got to be able to revive us.
Yeah.
All. It's we gotten close to having a lot of people like die at once, so.
I think Alteria and Durga are the only two that first died, aside from Ashura.
Right, I understand they're like the only ones that have died, but
yes,
I'm just saying that
but
like
I believe also at that time I was close to dying if I didn't activate my one thing.
yeah, Rica had like
Oh, yeah,
6 HP or something like that. And if that spell was able to hit me, then or do real damage to me, then I also would have been close to dying. And even you were getting low. You were like at 40.
and kept spamming 7th level spells at us.
I know. It's fine. And of course, we're also bringing X3R1A with us, and Varian. Would they be included in the contract?
Yes. Wait, where's Varian? Varian's over here. Yeah. Oh, Varian.
If he wants to sit in, he has a free seat.
Yes, he can be provided in the contract as well. Though, I'm not really sure what happens to Fateless when they die.
Well, I meant just in a general contract for going in.
Yes. That's perfectly
Stamping
fine.
out the fiendish threat. I'm unsure what would happen if he dies, but just in case, we'll add him into that hazard pay, as you put it. Is there anything specific we should know about the creature that was released?
Other than being a bit of a bitch, she takes the appearance of twins instead of using a singular form. And she was not very happy being locked into a trinket by a cannibal wizard. Though they have been slowly flooding in lesser fiends over the last couple of years. Wasn't really a problem until they started raiding settlements.
I have no issues dealing with lesser fiends. I understand that people who aren't experienced with the hazards of combat might have issues, but this is a simple kill quest for the main fiend and close the portal.
Basically.
Then in that situation, is there anyone here who does not want to accept? Tide will look around at his party. I'm not hearing any dissent. We will then accept the contract.
What's up?
All right. I don't know if I can suplex a demon, but let's see if we can actually get that to try.
I once
It
heard
would
of a
be
man who
really
tried.
funny.
I once heard of a man who took a demon off an airship and jumped off. Although such stories must be untrue.
Did he powerbomb him or
seems-
something?
Seems like a very foolish mistake.
Yeah.
As for wrestling with a demon, it wouldn't be recommended unless you're sure you have a strength advantage on them.
Looks at her previously highest stat, sees both her con and Wiz is now higher than it. I might hold my own against it at the very least.
She will also toss a sending stone across the table.
Here is your
Allowing-
company-issued IROC 2.
This would be best to use as communications. In case we cannot contact you, you can still contact us at least. Well, if I get worried, I will contact. Git's phone has no audio jack. Fork. Looks like all our ringtones are on glass.
But she's probably vibrating her steed, trying not to reach out for it.
Oh. There's also points to Terry. This one will take the demon parts that you collect, and in compensation for some monetary value and perhaps other things. They're most a hunter by trade.
They coming with us, or is he staying here?
This is for after you complete. Oh, if you want to call upon, I'm sure they can.
Well, what do you guys think?
I think we'll be fine. We already have Varian, as well as we're a pretty capable crew. Any more than 7 people, and our rations also start to have issues. Or 6 people, I mean. Me and X3R1A don't need to eat, but I've only prepared enough rations for you guys, essentially.
And what about
Thanks.
the wormling with you?
They will obviously come with me. I'm not going to leave her here. Besides, I think a little combat might be good for her. A tree does not grow strong bark by avoiding the storm, after all.
That is fair, but they are rather young, and this is quite a dangerous environment you'll be taking them in. As long as you feel
Yeah.
confident you can keep them safe.
Oh, I am more than have enough self-confidence.
And just in case, we're also watching over her as well. So you don't have to worry about that.
And because the metallic curse is no longer around, I don't have to warn you about watching out for the metallic dragons that might be infected. They shouldn't be a bother anymore. You should have less worries. Though, hopefully the chromatic dragons haven't crossed the river and cause you issues there, but there should be no problems, hopefully. There are some dragons about in those shod dunes, but for the most part, you should be okay. Just the various wildlife. Maybe some stragglers of the cannibalistic type. I'm pretty sure most of them are gone.
I have no issues dealing with any troubles on the road. After all, I've made quite the dangerous duo of vehicles.
Oh, Oh, Shumi, should I tell them about the wizards that have been causing trouble that they may run into as well?
I'm pretty sure we would have eradicated the circle of metal by
Well, they're
now.
not eradicated, they're just stragglers, mostly.
Yes, the so-called circle of metal. There are still some stragglers that aren't very happy with their tower being raided and destroyed.
Sounds
They
like some
might
people.
be somewhat interested in the wormling due to their bloodline, but I'm sure you'll deal with them.
They can be as interested as they want. They won't get the dragon.
Crazy cult
Oh.
who is obsessed with manipulating metal as if they are druids. When this land was cursed by metal, it could be sort of understandable, seeing as the trees were made out of metal. Pretending to be druids and falsely accusing others of blasphemy, among other things. If you find any of these such folk while you're on your travel, take care of them swiftly. If they have any sort of regalia or other things, there's bounties for them.
And here I thought the Circle of Iron was a recognized druid religion.
They are not druids, they are wizards, and they have been causing us problems for a long time now. Speaking of such issues, there are 2 cities near that are within a close proximity of the tower if you need to resupply or find somewhere to reevaluate planning on any off chance. There's the City of Metal, which
Bless you.
shouldn't cause you any problems. And there's also the City of Spite. If you go there, I recommend not telling anyone that your spellcasters person who runs the town has a problem with magic.
I mean, that might be an issue.
Well, he helped us liberate the continent and we made a deal that we couldn't back out of.
Well, I meant more over hiding the fact that we're spellcasters. Alteria here practically leaks out wild magic, and Rica is literally a fae.
If you can't conceal it, that's fine. Just note, we can't help you if you break the city's laws and get arrested.
Oh, I don't plan to get arrested.
As long as you don't cast magic willy-nilly out in the open, I'm sure you should be fine being a magical being. Just be careful. The man that runs that place is a very strict person. And I believe they were serious when they said they would kill any mage who decided to break their rules.
We'll
Pretty sure
attempt
it's already happened a couple of times.
We'll attempt to abide by the city's laws, but you don't need to worry about us if they decide to come after us. We are more than capable of handling humanoids.
If all else fails in that city, the cathedral there is technically the only safe ground. However, there are restrictions on that. They'd be able to get you out of the city, but that might cause some issues between the druids that run that grove and the one who calls himself the Victor.
I think you're misunderstanding, Swoomy. We don't need help to leave the city, and they will not be able to take us dead.
Oh, that's what you meant. Let me assure you, in that case, the Victor is not someone to be messed with. I've seen what he does to spellcasters for fun. If you piss him off, it will be the death of you. And if you manage to take him down, there's also the dragon that protects the city.
I'm so glad you think so
Dragon?
highly of us.
I have seen that man be on death's door and then look like he just walked out of a healing pool in a matter of seconds.
I've heard the same
Dragon?
rumors about the leader of the Golden Sun Confederation, and yet it must be a common skill. Or at least not an uncommon occurrence.
Let's not get into the moral quantity.
Quandaries.
Let's not
Quandaries.
get into deep. Yeah, let's not get into details on breaking laws
Again.
and fucking over like an anti-magus or something like that. Okay?
Oh, I don't plan to do anything of that sort. I'm just saying that if he decides he doesn't like us, that's simply what's going to happen.
I don't think he just decides that. As long as you just follow the rules, he doesn't care if you use magic. He just despises it. That's all.
I get you.
The City of Metal doesn't care about that kind of thing and would be a lot more friendly towards that stuff. City of Glass would be a bit too far of a journey, but the City of Shadows and Metal are your two best bets.
We're fairly used to roughing it. You don't really have to worry about us too much. We'll likely won't even stop in the cities.
Then again, there is also that Aquaddle that likes to travel everywhere. By God,
Yeah,
why did you give them a beetle?
I
They
didn't
wanted.
do anything.
I mean, they've certainly been everywhere. We've met them twice now, I believe.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure he has warehouses in all 4 of the cities.
He's even saved our life once by providing some healing potions.
amazing.
Well, we had to buy them, and he didn't know that we needed them at the time, but you know.
It just inadvertently, he saved us. That's awesome.
Anyways, if there's nothing else to discuss, then we will begin our preparations to leave.
Sounds good to
Now,
me.
quick thing.
She will mark it on the map.
What's up? Urban name.
Do you still have at least a barrel of wine in the cornucopia?
Did you drink it all?
I still have a few in my flask, but I'll need a fill up every now and then in
You
order for
might
my amulet to work.
You might as well. You might as well buy them now if you want them.
I only have 7 gold left.
Cornucopia has 3 empty barrels in it.
Oh, no.
Ask, why do you need wine? Are you drinking on
I
the
got-
job?
I got the amulet of the drunkard. Any booze I drink is automatically a potion.
I gave you a ton of potions already.
Cringe.
Better to be prepared.
Well, how much does a barrel of alcohol cost, Nikki?
One more.
Nope.
I don't think
Let
it's
me pull up the barrel chart.
barrel.
Well,
Okay, a normal 40-gallon barrel is like 2 gold.
All right, you can afford that.
yeah, I can afford it. I'll take a barrel of that stuff and put it in the cornucopia. That way I can refill my flask for the amulet.
I've been feeling really odd this whole time. I've been like kind of like feeling like you ever feel like there's just weight on your body for no reason, or like there's something off? I've been feeling off this whole time, and I moved my shirt around, and I'm like, oh, it's hot in my room. Why is it so hot? And then I keep forgetting that they keep turning on the fucking wood stove. I can't close the vent in my room, so it blows hot air directly onto the back of my neck, because it's like angled that way. So it's every time it turns on, I die. Because I closed my door, it keeps this heat in. But yes, you now can head off on your journey with, well, one brand new companion and the classics. Oosh.
It would be very funny if I cast Awaken on their beetles the night before they left.
I mean, in that
If-
case, the beetles would literally be let free, and we'll find new animals to draw the card.
If you're gonna cast the awakening spell, can you do it at the cornucopia?
I don't
you-
think you can awake. I don't think you can awaken a cart.
Aw.
What do you mean? The cornucopia is part of the family.
It is an inanimate object. It is neither a plant nor an animal.
Then why is
We
it in
do
all our
have
family
animate
photos?
objects.
Why is it in all of our family photos, huh?
Because you insist on treating it like a person.
It is a person.
Hey,
You can
they
do
got
it.
beat the shit out of.
You can
They got
do
beat
it
the
to
shit
a
out of just like everyone else.
gemstone.
It's got battle scars just
I-
like we do. It deserves
I-
at least that.
Excuse me, you can what?
What?
I heard Nikki say something.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Nikki?
Okay, never mind. I was reading this. So the gemstone that you use for the thing, I was reading it incorrectly. So yeah, you can awaken a beast or a plant. You can't awaken anything that isn't one of those two things.
Now,
Though, if you were to somehow bestow curse to make your cart suddenly be a plant, quotation marks, you could technically awaken it, but doing that is very weird. Wait a minute. What would happen if you cursed a creature to be a plant and then awoken them? Just any creature. You are now an awoken plant. What the Anyway. Go west. Doo-doo. So who is on which cart? So I can get this correct.
We have Durga man the catapult.
Okay, so Durga's on the cart that you're on. Got it.
Yep. We have either Varian or X3R1A handle the Halucha. That's just about shooting it at an area because it's basically a save attack, not a actual attack.
Yep.
And then Az'arian, Calliope, Alteria are riding in the back of the cart, or the cornucopia. You might want to put Az'arian in the center so that her aura affects everyone in the cart. Maybe one more up. Move Alteria and yeah, just so that they're all inside of the And then of course Rica's gonna drive. And then Danica sits next to Tide and flies over to the cornucopia in any danger.
Yep.
OJ, are you stupid? My roommate's cat wanted out, so what did he end up doing? He closed the door.
Lovely.
And now he's all scared because I sneezed.
Alrighty. Let me grab all of you. Do I have you guys been to these? Oh, no,
What?
no. Jesus. Oh, right. The fucking. Okay. I was like, what the hell is this? I just see a fucking mountain of corpses across a fucking map. And then I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
That's the one that had like the blood slimes in it.
Yeah, the blood slime. Yeah, encounter. Okay. So you guys have not then. Okay. Then that means I can make a new map. Shot, dudes. So yeah, next session we will get to you all traversing through the Shard Dunes. But since we're basically at the end here, yeah, work has to call him in early. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I assume we're gonna call it as soon as we like
Yeah.
get to this point where we're literally about to leave.
Yeah, basically.
Just so that we don't leave the town just in case someone needs to do anything on her
Yeah,
downtime.
we're not. I'm not leaving the town here yet because, and someone probably did want to do a couple things, and I need to roll a couple things for their stuff, which I'll do out of session possibly, if I can catch them at a good time. But I think their internet's been kind of funky dunky lately. Not internet, their power has been funky dory. Anyways, thank you all for joining us for today's session of the Lost Treasures. I hope to see you all next week as we continue the story now leading into the fun little I guess it would be a dungeon. Yeah, the tower dungeon. Fun
It's been a
stuff.
while since I've gone dungeon crawling.
Yeah, I'm actually excited because I don't get to do them. The last few dungeons I've set up, the players have just skipped them.
Lamau.
I'm sorry.
No. The Scalic Dominion full on, like, just nat 20'd and maximum rolled everything, got a total of 30, and hit my DC to convince the enemy to stop fighting them. I was... I couldn't have predicted it. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for the follows, the resubscriptions, the subs, all of the above. Any support you give, I appreciate it all. Thank you all, and have yourself a wonderful morning, night, afternoon, evening, holiday? Question mark. Whatever you're doing, reading or watching this later or right now. Bye.
Dude.